Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of NWA Smoky Mountain TV. I'm your host, Matt Rhodes. Jonathan Darwin will be along with us momentarily. Hey, happy Valentine's Day to all of our viewers out there. I can definitely assure you no lovey-dovey mushy stuff going on here today. So parents, save it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is a big day here on the program. And again, thank you for joining us. We're going to talk about the United States Tag Team Champions, the Heat Seekers. They have definitely been a dominant tag team here in NWA Smoky Mountain. We're going to kick off the program right now, taking a special look, going all the way back to December 27, 2014, in a big match, and the Heat Seekers becoming United States Tag Team Champions. Let's go back and look at that.
Shoulder block there by the bigger Elliott Russell. Man, he has been impressive. You've got to give the kid credit where credit is due.
You know, I think if it was a most improved award, beautiful arm right there by Daring, but, you know, probably the most improved competitor on the entire roster in NWA Smoky Mountain, Elliott Russell in 2014.
Absolutely. You've got to give Sigmund the credit for that. I know Sigmund very well. I don't agree with Sigmund's choice in running mates, but nonetheless, Sigmund is one of the smartest competitors in the world today. But also Elliott, under the tutelage of Dr. Tom Pritchard, all that wealth of knowledge of being a former head trainer of the biggest wrestling organization in the United States has to come in handy for Elliott Russell. This man has had a huge 2014, 2015 maybe bigger. Sigmund runs into an elbow and a drop kick, and Air America's had a wonderful year as well, becoming United States Tag Team Champions, and what an incredible feat for this young tag team.
But I think in this match, you got to wonder, Skylar Cruz, you know, he went on the shelf this fall with a shoulder injury. It's the first big match for him since coming back from that injury. You notice the tape, you notice the bandage, and I just wonder about, you know, the Heat Seekers are going to target it, and I wonder, you know, is Skylar Cruz?
He's going to take Terry Maple's head off.
Get up. We need that chair.
What the?
Get up.
What? Use somebody else's chair, for God's sakes, Dylan.
That might work with Jonathan Darwin, but you don't take the commissioner's chair, man. That's in the bylaw.
You don't take mine either.
That's right.
That's right. You don't take my chair. Man, I'm sorry to lose it there, but I've been waiting for Terry Maples to get it for a long time. One of these days he's going to get it, and I'm going to be on the floor laughing. Nonetheless, back to the action here.
Well, you know, I was talking about Skylar Cruz and that shoulder. So far, I mean, he looks like he's at 100%, and he definitely needs to be heading into this, you know, big double title match. And the feud between these two teams, Matt, you've been here for almost all of it. Back and forth, going over, you know, battling over the NWA Smoky Mountain Tag Team titles. Then you had the U.S. titles into the fray. Definitely one of the hottest feuds in the promotion this year.
Oh, no doubt. You got to forget I was gone half a year, too, so I missed a lot of it, but I kept up with it. I saw some great matches between these two teams. Air America, I mean, I got to give it to these boys. I was around when these guys got their start. I mean, trained by, you know, Easy Money, former WWE, WCW superstar. You know, a lot of people have their differences with Easy Money, but he done a phenomenal job with these guys, and they've improved on their own over the years since, including capturing regional titles and now the United States Tag Team Championships of the NWA. What an impressive feat that is. I mean, that puts him in line as #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles.
And, you know, you think about those United States Tag titles. You think about teams like the Midnight Express, some of the storied teams in wrestling that have held those same belts, as Russell countered the big move off the top by Daring there. And now Russell with it, kind of a gut-wrench power bomb there, Matt. That kind of power just wasn't there from him last year.
I love the boots these guys got on, the design. I've seen the great Bobby Eaton with a set of tights designed just like that. You mentioned the Midnight Express. Great tag team. They remind me a lot of the Midnight Express. Kind of a mixture between rock and roll and Midnight, but they have a lot of high flying. But Sigmund with a devastating back rake and a big head with a big shot there in the corner. I guess the only thing Air America is missing is a man named James C. Cornette.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, they might need a man like James Cornette to counter the devious tactics of a man like Dylan Wayne Sizemore, who seems, I mean, he's just a guy who's going to do whatever it takes to get his agency clients where he wants them to be.
Hey, you're the commissioner around here. I'd love to see Jim Cornette take a tennis racket to the skull of Dylan Sizemore. That would be the best gift of all time.
That would be a late Christmas gift, not only for Matt Rhodes, but I think the entire NWA Smoky Mountain fan base to see Dylan Wayne Sizemore taste the tennis racket.
That would be awesome. But you think, you know, talking about great tag team lineage, John, I mean, this is two great young tag teams in 2014 in the professional wrestling industry now, where tag teams are just wadded up and thrown into the wayside. They basically just throw teams together and expect them, you know, to make a success out of it. These guys have chemistry together, being Air America and the Heat Seekers. They've meshed well as a tag team, just like the old tag teams of old through the 70s and the 80s.
And I think that's one thing about the NWA, you know, we're trying to bring the tag team wrestling back. Whether you're talking about the Heat Seekers, whether you're talking about Air America, whether you're even talking about Chaos, Jeff Connolly and the Giant Iran, all the way up to the NWA World Tag Team Champions, Lance Hoyt and Harry Smith. I think that tag team wrestling really is one of the staples of what makes the NWA what it is right now.
I'll tell you what, they're the greatest tag team in the world. You're talking about the champions, talking about Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer. Great tag team. And, you know, you got to think maybe the winner of this matchup may have a crack at those titles, maybe an opportunity to go over to Japan, where a lot of NWA stars have been represented in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Oh, it's Sigmund. Oh, man. They're going for like a Bronco Buster there. He just got his Bronco busted. And Sigmund is in a bad way. Here comes the tag. Here comes Sky Cruz. And he is laying the leather to the Heat Seekers, taped shoulder and all.
Skylar Cruz, man, house of fire here. Gavin Daring, he's going to need some time. He's going to need some time in that corner to recuperate. He's taking a lot of punishment from the Heat Seekers. Here in the last few minutes, Cruz with a big spin kick there. Might be waiting for one of those big super kicks that you like so much.
Yeah, glancing blow there by Skylar Cruz. You see Sigmund only down to a knee, but the Bulldog there takes out Elliott Russell. See, Sigmund was playing possum.
Shoulder.
Back to the shoulders. You see the glancing blow earlier really did not connect well with Sigmund, but Sigmund sold it like it hurt him, and he was playing possum. And that has capitalized now and taken advantage of an injured Skylar Cruz, a man who was dropped on his head by a bunch of idiots a few months ago. If I don't believe, maybe Dylan Wayne Sizemore had something to do with that.
You know, and if you're an injured wrestler, Sigmund is about the last guy on the roster you want to be in there. Probably maybe the most technical mastermind on the NWA Smoky Mountain roster. Knows the body parts, knows how to wear them down, knows how to create pain and create misery for a man who's injured. So Skylar Cruz is definitely in a bad spot right now.
I was listening to you there, John, but I was mesmerized with Elliott Russell and how he came into the ring. I was like, what the heck is he doing? This guy is he's psycho. He's crazy. What in Dylan Sizemore intimidating a wrestler here, or imitating a wrestler, and trying to pull on the arm, even though Dylan Sizemore may be a weakling. Hey, you're right in front of the commissioner. You better watch what you're doing. You'll get a fine in your mailbox. Oh boy, you think, hey boy, I tell you what, he's got a set, don't he?
He'll have some paperwork waiting on him next week.
Well, he's indeed fired up tonight. Dylan Sizemore, he don't care. He's exactly right. He don't care, and that's the problem. He don't care about authority. He don't care about nothing.
He is literally willing to do whatever it takes, and in this case, doing whatever it takes for the Heat Seekers to walk out of here as U.S. Tag Team Champs.
There's Sigmund now. The double teamwork here by the Heat Seekers. Oh, and the headbutt. And no doubt Sigmund has the hardest head in the business. That is for sure.
And Matt, if you notice, the bandage has been completely removed now from Skylar Cruz's injured shoulder. So now they're going to be able to just do even more damage on it. Definitely a bad spot right now for the U.S. champs.
Absolutely. And to give you an example of what Sigmund's head may feel like in the shoulder, that's about like taking a sledgehammer to the shoulder. It's hard, trust me. But Elliott Russell now delivering the elbows, and they have picked the body part here. I mean, Sigmund's one of the smartest wrestlers in the world, but he doesn't take a dimwit to figure out where the weak point is on the body of Skylar Cruz. That is the shoulder. And Elliott Russell now, he is doing a phenomenal job here in this matchup of injuring that shoulder again. But Skylar Cruz showing what he's made of here. Oh, Russian leg sweep, the finisher. Russell has put opponents away with this move, and we may have new United States champions know as Skylar kicks out.
Shades of Brad Armstrong there with that Russian leg sweep, and as you mentioned, he has put away many an opponent this year with that maneuver. I don't know, it's just such a tough spot. I mean, Skylar, it just takes away so much when you literally, you wonder if he's even going to be able to use that arm as this match goes on longer and longer.
You mentioned the Russian leg sweep. Russell, a great crossover between the late, great Brad Armstrong and also the late, great Brian Pillman. He reminds me so much of those two guys. It's uncanny. This guy he's got star written all over him. He, like right there across the shoulder. Again, might as well just take a sledgehammer to the shoulder. The Sigmund has a hard head. I don't know if you've seen Siggy's baby picture, but it kind of freak you out.
Anyone who can trade headbutts with Daniel Mulligan and still be standing, which I've seen Sigmund do on multiple occasions, I mean, that speaks to the hard-headedness that he possesses.
Sigmund's aggressive. I've seen Sigmund being aggressive before, but he's taking it to a whole nother level here. I know personally Sigmund's getting tired of Air America. He's getting tired of being in the ring with these guys. He wants to put them behind him. He wants to be dual tag team champions. He wants to move on.
Well, you know, for him, you know, the year started, him and Shawn Schultz trying to dethrone Air America, NWA Smoky Mountain Tag Team Champions at the time. They failed. Then Sigmund turned to Elliott Russell, his protege, said, you should be my partner all along. There's a cover. Oh, 2 count there. Turned his protege, Elliott Russell. The new Heat Seekers were born, and then they unseated Air America. Then Air America defeated the Heat Seekers at the end of that one-night tournament, the Morgan Memorial, to crown those U.S. Tag Team Champions. So now it's all on the line here. All the belts, all on the line, all here at the finale.
It all comes to a head tonight. You made mention of 6 tag partners at the beginning of the year. The difference between Schultz and Russell. Sigmund could control Russell. He couldn't control Schultz. And there was a kick right to the chin. It wasn't quite a super kick, but it had a punch to it. Can he make the tag? The dangerous Gavin. Gavin needs in this matchup in the worst possible way. John Morehouse, he has to get in. Skylar Cruz in trouble.
He does. I mean, but right now he's closer to the neutral corner. I'm not sure if Skylar Cruz even knows where he's at right now. He's taking so much punishment, not only to the arm, the Russian leg sweep, and there's the tag. There's the tag for the Heat Seekers.
And there's the tag. The dangerous Gavin Daring. Hey, man, he came in on fire. And a clothesline to Sigmund. Takes down Elliott Russell. And Air America's Gavin Daring single-handedly taking it to the Heat Seekers here.
Gavin Daring is on fire right now. Big splash in the corner. Russell coming up. He ducks it.
Oh, the sling blade. He's going to go for the cover. 1, 2, down your fall.
I thought that would have... Man, I really thought that would have done it right there. I thought that was close.
For the right hand by Elliott Russell. A jawbreaker there. Oh, smartly falls into the tag. What a veteran move. Going for it. A slice spread. The version of slice spread. And we may have it. 1, 2, and oh, Russell breaks it up at the last count.
Just such veteran savvy for a guy with only a couple years in the sport from Elliott Russell. But right now, Skylar Cruz, he's down. He's hurt on the outside, and then Russell trying to get back in. It's almost like a handicap match here, Matt Rhodes.
Oh, a neck breaker there with the assist from Sigmund. Cover here. Very nonchalant cover. Oh, he almost had it. Almost had it.
How do you not put your whole, I mean, I can't believe that from Sigmund. Such a smart wrestler. It's like, wait a minute.
Look out, he's got the title. He's got the championship in his hand. Dylan Sizemore has the referee distracted. Go figure.
I don't understand. Austin West needs to turn around. He's missing. Sigmund's got the belt. He's going to look out.
Oh, he ducks under. And Zagiri the belt. Ricocheted right back into the skull of Sigmund.
Russell's got the title.
Drop kick. Russell, drop kick down to the ground. Gavin, he's got him. He's going to go for the cover. Dylan Sizemore's bum puzzled. No!
Oh, man. How in the world do you... Matt Rhodes, that just had to be pure instinct on Sigmund's part after taking the belt, kicked right back into his face. And now Skylar Cruz is down. Elliott Russell is down. It's basically like a singles match right now between these two. And Gavin Daring currently is the freshest man in the match, it appears to be. He's heading up to the top rope.
Oh! And the tag. Wait a minute there. Oh, big miscue there. That's Sigmund going for a armbar.
Sort of like a, I've seen some MMA holds in my day, like a modified Kimura almost, and Skylar Cruz is tapped out. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, I didn't see that one coming.
Attention, nonprofit organizations. Are you tired of selling candy bars and candles and not able to raise the funds you would like to? For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great non-for-profit organizations, and you can bring the same fundraising technique to your event. For more information, please call area code 423-773-5449 or area code 423-631-9110. Can't get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm
I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Caress Carpet from Shaw Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play, or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Ladies and gentlemen, NWA Smoky Mountain on tour. Big events coming to the Mountain Empire throughout the month of February and into the month of March. Let's talk about March the 5th. Thursday night, Kingsport Civic Auditorium. It is going to be Rob Conway, the world's heavyweight champion, and the Illuminati as they team up to take on Jason the Gift Kincaid, the Prodigy Vince Brent, and the Vanilla Godzilla. That's right, Jax Dane, ladies and gentlemen. More information on that event at our website right now, NWASmokyMountain.com. By going to our website, you can go ahead and get your advance tickets for that event and ensure you will have a great seat for that big night when the World Heavyweight Champion returns to the Kingsport Civic Auditorium. Now, coming up on Saturday, February the 21st, Sullivan Middle School, Kingsport, Tennessee. Huge fundraiser for the Sullivan Recreation Association. All the top TV stars of NWA Smoky Mountain on hand for a big night of wrestling action. No TV cameras present. It's just going to be the stars and the fans, and it's going to be a wonderful night in Kingsport at Sullivan Middle School. But this Friday night, big event, and I mean that literally, big-time wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Vance Middle School, Bristol, Tennessee, and the list of Hall of Famers, my goodness, the list just keeps growing every day. As we already know, the two-time Hall of Famer, yes, sir, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, the man, is going to be in attendance. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, great competitor. He's going to be in the house. We're going to see the leader of the NWO, Kevin Nash. He's going to be there as well. And one of the greatest tag teams in the history of professional wrestling, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express. And my old buddy Jimmy Valiant's going to be there as well for a big night, big-time wrestling this Friday night, Bristol, Tennessee. Vance Middle School fans, you don't want to miss it. Right now, Jonathan Darwin standing by with Jason the Gift Kincaid and the Prodigy Vince Brent.
Thanks, Matt. Thursday, March 5th, Jason Kincaid, Vince Brent. You guys get to team up with Jax Dane. Big six-man tag match against Illuminati members Chase Owens, Chris Richards, and the World Heavyweight Champion Rob Conway. Who wants to go first?
Hey, I just want to say that this is going to be the most heart-stopping, jaw-dropping, eye-popping, high-flying, death-defying, awe-inspiring six-man tag match that anyone has ever seen.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I got the best guys behind me going up against one of the best groups in the NWA.
That's Thursday, March 5th, ladies and gentlemen.
Can't get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back here to Fox 43, Knoxville, Tennessee. And next week, a huge treat for the wrestling fans as it's going to be for the Southeastern Heavyweight Championship of the National Wrestling Alliance. Jason the Gift Kincaid, the champion, defending against the 6'7" Chris Richards. But Jonathan Darwin falls count anywhere.
Jason Kincaid, the true definition of a fighting champion. I tell you what, after that cage match, I thought Jason Kincaid might want to lick his wounds and just relax for a while. But no, he's a tough man. He's a tough fighter, and we're going to definitely see that again as he goes one-on-one with Chris Richards in that Falls Count Anywhere match.
Well, Me and you both know, Jonathan, that Jason is one of the toughest individuals in the history of professional wrestling. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a special look back at what has led up to this Falls Count Anywhere match that you'll see here next week on Fox 43.
Ooh, man.
All legal in the cage.
Yeah, kick him there again if that's what it takes. Trying to go into the cage here.
Kincaid with some great forearms.
He's one of the best.
Wait a minute, Kincaid with a house of momentum. And
Watch out! Oh,
wait a minute,
God!
what the
The
heck?
cage is collapsed!
Oh, my God!
Holy, the match is over!
Kincaid
The match is
wins!
over!
Kincaid.
Holy God almighty!
Kincaid's feet are on the floor.
Attention, nonprofit organizations. Are you tired of selling candy bars and candles and not able to raise the funds you would like to? For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great non-for-profit organizations, and you can bring the same fundraising technique to your event. For more information, please call area code 423-773-5449 or area code 423-631-9110.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Caress Carpet from Shaw Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Ladies and gentlemen, a few weeks back in Kingsport, Tennessee at the house party, it was Rage in the Cage, and it was indeed a war inside the Kingsport Civic Auditorium with a shocking ending. Let's take a look at that.
And the way their bodies are positioned, it's hard for them to break those. Wait a minute, Gavin! Here comes Dangerous Gavin Daring. You better move it, Dylan.
He's got a chair. Oh, he's got an equalizer here. He's in here with a chair, man.
Yeah.
He's going to show him right now. Who's bad now, boys, right?
Yeah, that's
Who's
right.
bad now, huh?
I guess he's not done.
Come on, Gavin. Yeah, Air America. It looks like Skylar's gotten free. Oh, what the heck?
What in the world is going on here?
Oh, my God. Oh, the chair. On the chair, DDT.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my God. No.
You got to be kidding.
Please, no.
That is his best
Oh,
friend.
my God.
Oh, no.
Well, so much for friendship. I'm sick. I'm sick at this point.
What?
For God's sake.
How did Sizemore get
This
to him?
is ridiculous.
How did Sizemore get to I mean, you
Tony
look around.
Gibbons, I am sick and I want to vomit.
I see.
Oh, no. Dylan Sizemore has baby oil.
Now I'm going to really vomit, for
Now
God's
he
sake.
thinks he's tough. Now he's a tough guy. Now he's a wrestler. This is 5-on-3.
Oh, my God. And look out, Sigmund to the back with Ali Shabazz with the chair.
Oh, my God. I think I just threw up a little bit in my mouth.
Oh, my God. What a sickening display. Oh, Sigmund again at the chair.
Well, look at these wimpy slaps. Look at these wimpy slaps this guy is doing here. What is he doing? This is pathetic.
Whoa! Got that super kick.
Super kick, but look at that. And Gavin Daring. My heart's broke right now.
That may have been all Skylar Cruz had left. He has been in this match since the beginning.
I mean, I've seen a lot of shocking things. Tony, we've been a part of shocking things, but I didn't see this coming. I did not see this coming at all.
No, never in my lifetime would I thought I'd see this.
This is unreal.
They have known each other for over 20 years.
What are they going to do? Are they going to slam that door on his injured shoulder?
Oh, God, no.
This could put him out of professional
Brandon,
wrestling right here.
Stop it. The referee, do something
Somebody's
about
got to stop this.
Do something about it.
Somebody's got to stop this.
Brandon can't do anything.
This is unbelievable. This is career ending right here. No!
God!
Oh, my God!
My God.
He was out for several months with that injured shoulder. And I think he came back too early to begin with, and now this.
His shoulder has to be broken.
I think you're right, Tony. I think this may be the end of Skylar Cruz, unfortunately.
This may be the equivalent of the barbershop window.
And now he's got the hook. He's got it hooked on the shoulder.
Come on, no, you don't let Sizemore get the win. Oh, my God.
No,
he's not going to quit. He ain't going to. There's not.
This is hard to watch. This is super hard to watch
Wait a minute. Come on. They're asking for the microphone.
Elliott Russell asking for the.
You know, I don't know if I should have gave it to him or not.
I think maybe Skyler passed out. No, he's still alert.
As a member of their team.
My God, they're just laying the boots to him now.
6 long years. I quit.
Oh my God! Gavin Daring still on the other team says the magic words, and the agency wins the match.
He
It
quit.
feels so good to be part of a real family.
Knoxville, Tennessee, Fox 43, you are looking at the greatest thing in the National Wrestling Alliance. You are looking at the NWA United States of America Tag Team Champions, the Heat Seekers. You're looking at Picture Perfect Jordan Cage, and you're looking at the man who just made the brightest decision in his career. Because as we've seen in War Games, we promised history was going to be made. And you know, as any great general, when you go into war, you have a plan. And we made sure that plan came to fruition, because when the night was over, we introduced to the agency Dangerous Gavin Daring. Ladies and gentlemen, the role for the agency is just getting started. You either jump on or you get left behind, or you get ran over, because the agency ain't slowing down for nobody. Not a single soul. Ha ha ha.